So Fallout, based on the video game. So, Sean, tell us a little bit about Fallout.
Okay. Well, I've never seen the video game, so I'm not even aware of the video game. So, but I thought I'd watch it anyway, and it is so visually. I don't know. The visuals are that was the first thing that attracted me to it. I thought this is the scenes, the visuals are brilliant, and basically it's a story. The story is you've got some people, what they call vault dwellers, that live in a vault,
Yep.
and let's just say some untoward things happen, and somewhat they're all very much like, oh, well, nicey nicey, oh, we mustn't be, oh, no violence, blah blah blah. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah, yeah.
happy happy, and they have like uh,
Because it's set in sort of like a post-apocalyptic world, a post-apocalyptic kind of Mad Maxy world where I think there was.
two of the vaults.
Yeah, so where people where there was something that happened and a whole bunch of people went underground to live, and then
That's
there's the
right.
people who were left. I think the richer people went underground to live, where life was all nice and easy, and then you had the people online who had to survive any way they could.
Yeah, but you find out later that there's a lot more to it than that. There's actually a lot more that's going on. And anyway, so one of the vault dwellers decides she's quite handy. She decides she's going to go to the surface to try because her father's been kidnapped, and she's going to try and find her father. And
Yep.
along the way, she meets lots of different characters, like you do. So the three main, I guess you would say, the three main characters are this girl called Lucy, and then there's this wannabe knight in a big suit, and you've got a ghoul played by Walter Goggins. I love
Walton
Walter
Goggins.
Goggins. I really, really, I'm really, really big time like him.
Yeah.
Um, so and yeah, it's just Space Adventure. So this is there's eight parts to this series, and as I say, in each one, you a couple of them are flashbacks, and you see what it was like before the it's all big corporate, and it's all nice, Hollywood's nice, and there's a few people that are a little bit suspicious, like. But I think what really appealed to me about this, like you go on about like the films of the 70s and the 60s, and this has got it's just got a super feel, and the music is like da 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 all through it. So it's got like a 50s, early 60s
So like retro
aesthetic,
sci-fi thing.
aesthetic.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and I mean, like the TVs are like just the cathode ray tubes, you know what I mean? Not in
Yeah.
boxes or anything like that. It's just got that. And I mean, it's quite violent parts. There's some obviously people that have lived forever, the ghouls, and there's like in one of the episodes, uh, I guess you'd have to watch it really because it is just like a world building thing, and as things go on, it's like a big adventure. And as I say, there's a lot of action in it. The ghoul is a bounty hunter. Walter Goggins is a bounty hunter that used to be a Hollywood actor back in the
Yeah.
day, a big major Hollywood actor. And you have these little flashbacks where you find out things that are going on.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I just couldn't stop watching it. I seriously say this is one thing I couldn't stop watching it. But I think it was because it was so visually beautiful. It was
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful. And funny enough, I spoke to Anthony at work, and he goes, "That Fallout. Have you seen that Fallout?" I said, "Yeah, I have. I love it." He goes, "It's absolutely brilliant. It is just like the game. They've been so honest to the game that he said, I love it." So I'm like, "Oh, right, really?" Because I mean, I'm not a gamer or anything, so I don't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
know.
yeah.
And
The game is one of those games that you know the title. I know the title,
yeah,
but I've never played it.
yeah. So it's yeah, it's just visually great. I just liked it. I would just watch it again just purely for the colors and the visuals and everything else.
Yeah, I know, but that's because do you remember how many episodes there are?
Eight.
Eight. So there's eight episodes. I think this thing was released on Monday last.
It was, yes.
I think it was released on Monday. So as we're recording, this was released 3 days ago.
Yeah.
It was released three
Yeah.
days ago.
So that's why I haven't been to see much else at the cinema. Because
Yeah, I
this
know.
this kept me occupied. So I came home from work and I had some tea, and then I put it on and I watched a couple of episodes. I watched a couple of episodes every night. So, till
Yeah.
and one I watched three, and it was like looking at the time, all midnight. Come on, you better start thinking about
You
about
see,
about sleeping. So
You see that now, sure. This is the thing, bro. Because when you told me that you told me that you watched all of Fallout, and I was like, because we have this whole thing where we say if we're going to review a
yeah,
TV show, we have to finish watching the entire series that we're talking about before we actually reviewed on the show. And Sean went, yeah, on Fallout, and I was like, what?
I know. Yeah, sent me a text saying you've seen
it
all of
was
that.
it was like Fallout, and I was like,
Yeah.
Sean, you gotta be careful here. You're gonna be you're very much in danger of becoming a professional at this thing.
Yeah, I mean, I even missed the football. Can you believe that?
Oh
I even missed the
wow!
football. Yeah, to watch
Oh
this.
wow! I
So
mean,
I
so
even missed the football. You, I was
so
like,
so you
because
hear this?
I was compelled. I was like, oh no, I've got to see what's going to happen. I've got to see what's going to happen. And
This is big. This is big.
this is big. It is really, really big. Big for me. I'm tempted to, you know, obviously, I think some episodes were much better. There was a couple of no, there wasn't any. There wasn't any dud episodes. There wasn't any dud episodes. I liked it all. I liked the whole
Yeah.
lot. But for me, it was just visually stunning and the aesthetics. It was, I mean, and
So the
the music. It was just everything I liked. Everything I liked. And I mean, it made me even consider perhaps becoming a gamer because I've spoken to this to people at work and that, and they go, "Oh yeah, Fallout. It's like a world building game. It's like
yeah
Red."
yeah.
He goes, and and then he was saying, "Oh, Halo's load of rubbish. Nothing like the game and all that sort of stuff." And I'm like, "Well," so I said, "I won't bother with Halo then." So
But
because
but
I was looking at that and I was thinking, shall I,
okay, but speaking of, okay, speaking about this, speaking about things like Halo and Fallout and The Last of Us, it looks like they are finally cracking how to adapt a video game into something you see on TV.
yeah,
Well, and I think that the route seems to be don't make a film, make a TV series because you
like
have more time to
yeah,
sort of delve into
yeah,
sort
yeah.
of like the themes of the video game because I think especially sort of games like Fallout and everything like that, it's all about the themes and all that. But anyway, how many stars will you give Fallout?
Oof, I don't think I've ever given a streaming 5 stars, but I'm going to give this one 5 stars.
Ooh,
Oh, I
That's how
say.
good. That's how good
oh,
I thought it was. I absolutely adored it. I love the colors. I love the characters. I like the action scenes. I love the idea. Love the music. Just like it was just I was compelled. 3 episodes I watched. I got in as I say, it was like midnight, which I generally
oh,
gone midnight generally. So I
oh,
just
good.
you know
This
yeah.
that